Street stylists. We are going to share with you everything that we know about the current back office. There is a lot to learn, and we are still navigating through, but we have worked together to try to identify what we do know so far and what we have to look forward to with our new back office. And Andrea, do you want to go through the events?
Absolutely. We have an awesome tool that we can use called the calendar. And basically, you can, as a stylist, we can subscribe to other stylist calendars to see like weekly trainings, events. Katie, what's your weekly General Assembly? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so I'm going to subscribe to Katie right now so you guys can see. So I went to my calendar. I'm in my calendar. I hit calendar subscriptions, add new subscriptions. There we go. So I just subscribed to Katie's calendar, and then when she puts in her team leader and above sessions or her general sessions on Friday, it's going to show up on my calendar as well. And anything that I put on my calendar, if my team subscribes, it will show up on their calendar as well. So it's a great way to see what's going on with your team.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
I think it is public though through the whole company. So like anybody can see anybody's stuff. So I wouldn't put anything too private on there, but just regular team meetings and stuff.
Yeah, anything business related. And at the same time, the corporate calendar will be
on there.
Subscribed, and that will be, you know, updating us with the home office calls and anything else like training events or regional trainings that we have available. So that's exciting. Our orders section. So this is one of the most important features of your back office, especially to a stylist who isn't managing a team right now. If you click on place your order, this is going to bring you to the shopping center where you can select business supplies and or strips that you would like to purchase. You can add them all into your cart together. And another thing that we are really enjoying about this is that if you have an item that's out of stock, you know, you can see it really clearly. Of course, none are out of stock because we have the best design team ever, but let's see. If you go into glitter designs, I know, okay, so like Hollywood.
There you go, yeah.
So when you scroll over it, it's going to show you that's out of stock and will allow you to try to add it into your cart. And similarly, if you scroll over something that is available, you can add it to your cart without having to click through to the actual homepage for that product. So, you know, before you would have to click through here, add to your bag, go back. Now you can just do it like a quick click. So you can order your business supplies with your strips, and you can select different shipping options. If you would like priority shipping or not, you can pay shipping according to what you purchase and the weight that the specific with that. So we're really loving that. And when you go to your orders, that's going to show you your personal orders, anything that you've personally purchased over the past amount of time. And you can go to open orders. You can see shipped orders, and during shipped orders, you should be able to track exactly where those orders are. So that's really great as well. And then you can go see your customer orders. And this is great because you can see even when a new stylist enrolls that they purchased a kit. You can see any of your personal orders or customer orders. And it's just a great way to keep track of what's going on there. Parties. Now, this is really the biggest part. Go to your party dashboard. You will see the 4 weeks that we basically operate on in the month of August. And it's going to show you the sales that you had through your parties throughout the month. So this does not take into account sales that came through your website that were not associated with a party. You're able to see all open parties and all closed parties. So that is something, you know, that you can set up there. You can also create a new party. So I'm going to also show you how to close a party. So before that, I'll go ahead and open up my new party. So I can say Katie's Fall Shopping Bash. And again, you can set the start date If I don't want it to start until September 1st, that's fine. The close date is automatically going to show up as 60 days after the start date once you complete the party registration. And you can close a party before the close date. You just can't keep it open past the close date. So you can say that you're hosting your own party, which is really easy because your information is already loaded into the back office. If you are only planning to do your party online, you can check this box, which takes away the need for a physical address. So this is great if you are just running your typical online nail bar that you do for your customers every month. Or similarly, if you were not hosting, you could create a new hostess here and put in their information, or you could search for a previous host that you've had in the past and select them there. Again, in that situation, you would select if it was a virtual party for your host or the physical party address here. So since I'm going to host my own party, and I'm going to do it online, I'll select those things and create the party. So now this is going to process for a moment, and it will bring me to this landing page for my open parties here. So I can see the party that I currently had open, and I can see the party that I just created. Again, it will remind me that I need 3 separate orders and $150 of sales in order to qualify for host rewards. It will give me the link here that I can click on to copy. So you can see the party link is a lot shorter than it was in the past. So you can just simply copy that link, paste it over to your hostess or over to your customers, and they can shop through that party really easily. So another thing here is that you can manage the party, or you can cancel the party. If, for example, the party didn't reach the host minimums and you wanted to go ahead and close the party out, you could do that. If the party hadn't started yet and your hostess decided it wasn't a good time, you could cancel the party. And you can click on manage the party here. So this is the one I'm going to close with you all. So this is the one we just created. This is where I would share that information. If I go into manage party, again, it's going to show me my link to join. I can add guests here if I'd like to invite someone to the party. And you can add existing customers. I believe you're able to look up customers there, right, guys?
I think once they're registered with you.
Registered, yeah. Mm-hmm. So right now it's probably not available. Yeah, good point. And then you'll be able to see the orders once they are in here. Similarly, if you would like your host to go in and select their own host rewards, when the party is over, you can set the party status to pending host items, which is basically telling the system that the party is done, but that you're not going to be inputting the rewards for your hostess, that they're going to be going in and doing it themselves. So that's great. And you can always edit the party details here, and you can book another party off of your party. So by doing that, it's going to automatically associate your party with the party that you were booking off of. It'll automatically do that for you. You don't have to look up the party or look up a booking. You can put in all of the information of the future party and set it up just like you would any other party and create it here. So then when you hold this booked party in the future, when it qualifies by receiving 3 separate orders with $300 or more in sales, the previous host will then be able to go in and redeem their $25 host reward benefit. So I'm going to go back to my landing page here for my parties. And let's see. Now I will want to go into the party that I'm going to show you how to close. So I'm going to click Manage Party to get me in. You can see that I did have 3 separate orders. We did this just so that we could show you how to close the party. So bear with us here. And there are 3 separate orders with 150 or more in sales. And I can look through all of the details of the party. And then I can create, set party status to pending like I showed you before. Or if I'm my own hostess, I can go ahead and create the hostess order for this party, which is what I'm going to do. So since this is my party, I know that I have 1/2. Go ahead. No? Okay. 1 half price item and 10% in hostess credit. So for me, I know that that's going to be $16 roughly of free product because I've earned a 10% free product. So there I would go in and I would select my product here, and then I could view my card at any time if I wanted to see what benefits were remaining here. So as of right now, it's taken, this is a half price item and applied 10% of the host credit towards the balance. So as of right now, I still have $1.32 left over. So if you have a host who says, hey, I'd really rather not go above my host rewards, well, there's not anything they can buy for $1.32, so we could go ahead and close out the party now. But you could see that that's how you would go in and add the different items that the host wanted or that you wanted if you were hosting your own party. And then you could come back to the cart and see what you had remaining or what type of overage you had done above what the rewards qualified for. So I'd go to checkout. Really simple. It's so straightforward. I'm my own hostess, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put in my information. And you do have to have phone number and email associated. I'm going to ship to this address since I could technically be doing this for an in-home party. If I was doing an in-home party, I could be putting in the hostess's information there, or I can just use my own. Shipping is free, and I have a total of $0. And because I had tax of 85 cents, and I still had that dollar overage there. If I hit place my order, then I'm done, and it should tell you that it's been confirmed and submitted.
Woo.
So it's going to remind you here, if you aren't positive you're ready to close, you can cancel and get back out without closing.
There you go.
All right, so my party's been received. Again, I can view it in my order history. That's great here. I'll be able to view it once it processes its dates. And then under parties, I can go back to the dashboard and I'll see that my party is no longer open. I'm only showing one open party, which is the one that we just did. So that's pretty much how to close a party. It's pretty straightforward. Again, you can view open parties, you can view closed parties if you want to look at what you've done in the past with different hostesses, etc.